Welcome back. So I just got finished watching my Kendrick at the Super Bowl video. I always watch my videos because I always drop myself some knowledge. And at the end of the video, I was like, yeah, keep doing your thing. I like what you're doing. Blah, blah. Keep going, Kendrick, you know? And then one of my bars jumped into my head. And I said, fuck. He beat me to it. Well, he ain't beat me to it. Many other people did it too. But the way he did it, he beat me to it. Because he claims the Most High too. And one of my bars, I always said, I'm tired of building up the world stage just to be its hype man. You know, slavery. We built the world stage. And now, what are we? Hype men. We built rap. What are we now? Finally getting back in this shit. Before, we was just hype men. Niggas is Drake hype man. Even though they was giving him all the flavor. Putting him on hits. You know? I ain't gonna act like he ain't help out too. He did. You know, it's Drake. He had a big buzz. He had good songs that when he first came out, all that, you know? I ain't gonna take none of that away from him. It's ain't about him. And I ain't a hater. Good songs is good songs. I don't give a fuck if it's my hater playing the shit. I'ma listen to it. I'm using your shit as inspiration, whether you like it or not. Anyway, so I just wanted to shout out Kendrick. Also, I noticed in the very beginning of that, he said, listen, dog, I'm a wolf. So, coming from the wolf guard, I love that. I love that a lot. Like I said, man, I ain't the only wolf. And there's different niggas on different levels. You are somebody else on a different level, you know? Other people walk your life and they got it worse than you or better than you. That's why you're supposed to see yourself in people, and maybe if you see them people, you talk to them so you can get advice on how to not be where the fuck, you know what I mean? You don't want to be the you on the bottom. You want to be you in the middle or the you on the top, you know what I'm saying? But that shit just got my mind baffled, bro, like, cause everything he doing just got me fueled up now to go back and listen to my bars and be like, yeah, man, get these motherfuckers, y'all. Because a lot of rappers won't even understand it, especially East Coast, because I'm from the East. They'll probably be like, yo, why ain't you rooting for, like, us? You know, root for Joey Badass. He's about to... Listen, dog, Joey Badass ain't trying to claim my father. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing wrong with what he doing. He on his I call that Jay-Z fucking 3.0 type shit. That sorry I'm not sorry. Oh boy, he on his. That's some Hove shit right there. I like that little video. You know, it shows the come up. You know. When you want to be on a new level or whatever, man, you gotta dress the part. Even if your ass ain't there yet, you know, something, I don't know. Like, usually I see him and he got all this regular hood shit on or something, you know. I like the look that he had in that video, that bullshit. Nigga had the mink on. Niggas killing him with the white get up, like he's a motherfucking Russian soldier out there with the goons. I said, yo, this nigga's really, his bars wasn't all that super threatening. They was hot. Like, you could tell, like, you know, he loaded up a little one and said, pew. Now say something, see if I ain't got that shotgun over here, nigga. Give you a little warning shot. That's why I'm like, man. And I think that was a diss to J. Cole, so I'm like, oh boy, this might be Cole's time to shine, baby. I said that shit before. Remember, I made a video about him that went a little up there. People was watching. And I was trying to show respect to Cole, cause even though I lost respect for him, at the same time, like I said in the video, I respect his pen game, and he can't go at Kendrick, but Joey, oh, he can go at Joey. You know what I mean? It's a different person. Where I'm from, just because you don't want to get your head ripped off by the nigga that's that one, or maybe personal beef, like he said, I actually cool with Kendrick and cool with Drake, and he showed me what he was going to do, and I said, whoa, hey, minor. Nah, I'm not going up in there with that. I'm not getting put in with that shit. You get it? It ain't even gotta be about who knows what J. Cole had in the background. Like, nigga, we can get it, dog. I've been waiting for this. I mean, I did play Firing Squad, and how he said, this is what I've been doing for years, dog. What do you think all them young artists has been planning for their whole careers? Wait for these old niggas to die so they can stop holding them back, and then they can get the fuck out there and say, I got the crown, nigga. It's no longer debatable. It's no longer your fans. And no, I'm up there. And that's what Kendrick did. Kendrick did it on the way. And, you know, it could be fabricated. We're talking industry shit. But either way, I don't care. Why? Because the way they did it. What it represents. You know what I mean? Won't be the first time people, you know, portrayed to be on the right side of things and really wasn't. And I'm not saying him. I'm saying it's marketable now. Telling the truth and being a speaker, nigga, that's where the money at right now. You got everybody making money off old information, you know? Anyway, but Kendrick came up in there, he just did his thing, bro. Like, that story, the way his shit is going right now, like, no one cannot arguably deny he's not the king of rap right now. Everybody know the rules, nigga. Y'all gave that shit to Drake, right? He the king of rap. He ain't even battle nobody for it like that. Y'all niggas let him get king of rap because he battled Meek Mills, a nigga that wasn't even a fucking king of rap. So you feel me? Like, why Biggie and Pac get called the king of rap? Why did niggas argue about that? Because, nigga, they was both the best at the time, and they was just about to get the fucking Pac sent shots out. Big had a fucking little warm up, ready to go with Who Shot You, but he says it ain't towards him. But you know, I don't know. But I know he had Long Kiss Goodnight come out on his album right afterwards, and that's a direct song to Pac, and that's why niggas argued about nigga who the best. Why? Because both of them died, and everybody deaded the fucking airplay of all that shit. You know, it wasn't like what we got now. We got the same level of fame in two different characters. One's representing the same type of shit, and the other representing the same type of shit almost. And this time, the other side didn't win by just everybody dying or people unjustly saying, like, you know how long I had to hear people say that fucking Pac lost to Biggie? And I'm from the East Coast, bro, but I fuck with Pac my whole life, nigga. Pac was out before Big. If you say you didn't like Pac, you a lying ass nigga. You a lying ass nigga. That nigga had your ass crying when Dear Mama came out. Fuck out my face, nigga. You was tough as hell back then. Your ass was crying. I gotta go talk to my mama. Fuck out of here with that shit, bro. Pac did mad shit that was just so. That nigga was the emotional controller. Fuck a microphone controller. That nigga controlled the emotions, nigga. Every one of them songs every one of his classics are different type of songs that are standing for different type of shit almost, and every one of them got people trying to live up to that shit. So you got niggas out here that's trying to be super gangster Pac, and you got niggas trying to be revolutionary Pac, then you got niggas trying to be entrepreneur, I want to fucking get in the game and buy things Pac, and be an actor and shit. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. He was all of that shit in one. Get it? Oh yeah, I forgot. Kendrick be acting. Kendrick is humble enough to play a fucking crackhead for his first role. I'm gonna be a crackhead and I'm gonna do this shit immaculate, where niggas are, you know what I mean? How many of you niggas would have been at the height of your career like him and played a crackhead? You just like, get the fuck out of here, nigga. I got an image to uphold. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you couldn't be where, you know? You see, it takes skills to be able to play the poor people, the crazy guy. That takes real acting, baby. Being a rich, cocky, nigga, that shit is easy, nigga. Acting like you the one and never lost, that shit is easy. Talking Nino Brown and fucking Denzel, I run shit right here. Man, anybody can do that shit. Now you get a nigga drunk enough and, you know what I'm saying, let him get a little power, put a pistol in his hand or some shit. Niggas start feeling that power like, yeah, boy, I really can't take a life right now. But y'all gotta understand, man, the game and what happened and what's happening, I hope it's real, you know? Because that Biggie and Pac shit, that's big for my people. That was one of the biggest debates. I remember talking about that with everybody. You know, just like this generation, that's what they got. Now they got their moment. They get their moment, you know? Shout out Drizzy for being one of the part of the biggest battles in motherfucking history. Doesn't matter, even if you lose. Well, you lost, but, you know, it don't matter. Nigga, you was still in that motherfucking ring, nigga. That's one thing I give Drizzy. That's one thing you can't never say about Drizzy. When it was time to pull that sword out, that nigga never backed down. When me called him out, the nigga came. Other niggas called him out, he ain't come, but, you know, he was smart. You can't always be going at everybody. Pusha T called him out. He was putting his shit out. He went at him. You know what I mean? I didn't even really know that Pusha T shit was really popping that much until other niggas, you know, put me on. And then I didn't even know Drake was really getting at this nigga until niggas started breaking down bars and videos. And I was like, oh shit, I didn't know that's what he's talking about, this nigga Baby Mama and all these other things. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Because I don't follow these niggas' careers. But I know about the dope ones. I know about certain little good people in the underground to the top, to the bottom, bro. My eyes always somewhere. Oh, somebody always catches my ear. And not for nothing, Kendrick, bro. He really be saying some. He got a nice flow. He bringing back a lot of unity type talking to people, even though he's got to do his gangster shit too, you know? But his overall message is he's like a reverse Pac. You know, Pac came out and we remember him to be just wow. But underneath all that, he was one of the smartest rappers, one of the most creative rappers, and one of the most hardest working rappers. Get it? Wasn't just a fucking... And the crazy guy. You can't be that crazy and do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't want to inspire to do all these things. That nigga set the road for dudes like Kendrick, for dudes like Jay, for dudes like everybody. Tupac's career is the rapper's starter kit, nigga. Every rapper that want to be a sound confirmation. Every rapper that wants to be a rapper now wants to be Tupac, whether they like it or not. Why? Because you want to get in the rap, then you want to be hard, and then you want to sell to the bitches, and then you want to jump in a movie, and then you want to sell your own quarter waters, and then you want to sell liquor, and then you want to go get the fuck. Pac was doing all that. You know, he just didn't get to reach to the next levels because they, you know, he's 25. Could you imagine Pac 40? If that nigga was that smart then, could you imagine Pac 40 with another 20 years of learning and dealing with... Get the fuck out of here, bro. He would have been a billionaire. He would have never worked that ever again. He'd have never did nothing. He would have lived off that name forever. And he would have just kept building off it. Because he knew how to do it. Well, at least I think he did. I ain't going to say he definitely did, but the videos I be listening to that man talk, he seemed like he knew what he was doing. On a small level. You know? Trying to help his people. And that's why I compare him, well, Kendrick to him right now. A lot of people say they step in that man's shoes. I'm the new Pac. No, you're not. You're a copycat, nigga. The new Pac gonna have their own style. They gonna represent the same shit, and they gonna carry on in the footsteps, nigga. You niggas carried on in one style. I get bitches, I get money. I sell drugs, now I kill niggas, and like all goofy shit. None of y'all embodied all of what he was, and that's why I give Kendrick the fucking Wolf Guard salute for all these little reasons. Sound the horns, long range. You know what I mean? The only one I think could have ever been there and better sound the horns was DMX. The only other person. He got stopped in the very beginning of his career, bro. Like, X is one of the greatest rappers of all time. To this day, I don't know anybody that put out 2 back-to-back platinum albums in 1 year. Or maybe like 2 years. You know what I mean? Like Drizzy, I guess now, but I don't think he did it in 1 year. Let me get 3. And even if he did do it, where is anybody playing those songs? Those songs where he went all those numbers on it, right? Which one's the classic? Huh? Which one's better than Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood, and, well, get the fuck out of here. And I ain't talking about album sales. See, this is the difference between greatness and niggas that make music for the time. When you make greatness, nigga, not only will your shit be played, mentioned, but your fans are going to play your shit. Your classics. Why? Because that song is them. They remember. It takes them to nostalgia days when they was young. They remember, I was living that type of way. Not all of it, but you get it? Your songs don't do that. Your song, these niggas' songs be, I was winning. I was in the club. Nigga, that ain't nothing to remember. Nigga, that ain't nothing to have nostalgia over. That's something to just look back and be like, yeah. Because you know when you're a grown-ass man, you ain't worrying about dumb shit like that. You want to remember that you're oh, I remember when I used to fucking flick roaches off me, but now, I don't. I remember when I was a kid, the statistics was, I'm definitely going to be dead. I should be dead, and I'm not. You know, that's something to be proud of. Like, I was just listening to a DMX song, bro. I cried the whole song. The whole song. As soon as the shit started, as soon as it started rap, I just started crying. Because I'm still going through this shit, bro. And I'm like, yo, when the fuck is this Job life going to stop? When the fuck am I gonna get over my generational curses, bro? Real talk. That's why I fuck with Kendrick. He's one of the very few rappers not only to address, some of the rappers address being the children, but like I said, there's niggas that rap about the Lord, and then there's niggas that rap that Bible, dog. By rapping their lives, talking about their life. That's real preaching. Why? Because then you give other people a chance to be like, oh, wow, I look up to you, and you're this and you're that. Oh, shit, you got sin problems? And this nigga ain't better than me. He just better than me financially, and he knows a lot of people. But in the Lord's eyes, I don't even do what spiritually, I'm better than him. You get it, you goofy fucking assholes? That's why I respect him. Like when he made that song, I forgot what it was, and he said in the shit, he told his fans, I try my hardest to be Neo, the savior, and I'm not. I can't. I'm just a human, and if y'all don't know what that really, really mean, y'all don't know what that really, really mean. I know what it really, really mean, and I respect it. You know what I mean? He where he at, and if you do certain things, you're going to get what you get. And if he don't want to do it, he don't want to do it. He don't owe nobody nothing. You know what I'm saying? He don't owe nobody nothing. He gave enough. That nigga put his life out there on the line to be embarrassed and talk about his actual life and how there's other people going through these things and they need these stories, they need these songs so they can actually do the work. Not just fucking, oh, it's a song. No, they're gonna do just what I did. They're gonna cry when they hear these songs, like, yo, that's my real life, yo, bro, that's crazy. I can't believe I really live like this song. How is this possible? Because then you realize, oh shit, I'm connected like other people to a life, period. There's certain things that are happening, and there's a lot of us stuck in it, and that's your wolves, that's your ninjas. Give a fuck about no blood, or what tribe, or what fucking place you come from. Nigga, everybody ain't your soul tribe, nigga. They don't go through what you go through. How the fuck can they understand you? It's not that they don't love you. It's not that they can't love you the way sometimes. They on another level, bro. They hooked into a life in reality that's, it is what it is. It took me a long time to accept shit like that. Because there ain't a lot of songs like that. So I had to write songs like that. But it ain't, to you it ain't that, because I'm talking all of these bars and I'm this and I'm that. But to me, it's like me just saying over and over, I'm fighting my hardest to get over these sins, and I'm using what the Lord taught me, Certain songs I don't even bring these shits out because to me they're whack. They ain't gonna, and then the ones I do bring out, them shits is the whack ones. I realize that now. I be like, yo, people want to hear. Nobody wants to hear nobody do punchlines without actually speaking. All the decoding, you can do that. Like, Kendrick is a very punchline thought rapper, but the way he does it, it's like he's fucking talking to you. He does multiple layers. He made it like he got to the God mode. Like I was talking about that shit before. When you hit a certain level on rap, bro, when you hit your Super Saiyan God mode, you speak, sound the horns. When you say things, you don't even realize how tuned in and how good you are until you do it and you're like, yo, that shit was dope. Then you go back and you're like, yo, that was really, yo, how did I think of that? And then you see how it all puts together and you're like, yo, that's real smart. But then later on in life, you go do something and you see those bars mean something else that it didn't mean before. Now it means this because you got new knowledge and new experience. So now when you go back to your old shit, you're like, oh, wow, bro. Like, I can't believe how. I've done that a couple of times on my raps. Went back and seen a bar that I know I mean it this way. I only mean it physically. Pop your head like a grape, some dumb, a dumb punchline. Then come back years later, hear that same line, learn something else, and be like, yo, that shit really means this? Wow, that's crazy. How did I do that, the Lord? All love, all praise to the Most High.